Hey, what is up, guys? Master Gamer here, coming at you with another commentary. Today's topic, pretty much gonna be talking about my anticipation on a couple of games that I'm planning on getting. Planning on doing a couple of more walkthroughs and put them up on the channel. For in later months over the course of this year. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I'm really thinking about getting is, for, I don't know if most people heard of it, but I bet you a lot of people have. It's a game called Watch Dogs, and it's being planned, to be released on the Xbox 360 come this holiday season. And from all the trailers that show about Watch Dogs, you're this one dude. I forgot what his name was, but you have this cell phone in your hand that can basically hack into any type of electronic device, be able to pull information on somebody, or you can transfer money out of somebody else's account into your account. You can mess with traffic signals, or traffic barriers, with the road, just pretty much anything electronic, or even you can say you can hack a security camera. And that's what they showed so far in one of the trailers. Like in one of the trailers, at the near the end of it, he was able to hack, the subway car to make it stop nearby rooftops, so he can jump on it and get away from the cops after he saved this one woman from being attacked by somebody she knew. And he was able to, stop it and then hop right back on it, and then was able to, get away from it. I thought that was pretty cool and awesome. I like where Ubisoft is trying to take their direction. They're trying to sort of phase out a little bit from, Assassin's Creed and the Prince of Persia type aspects, that really made their company famous over the years. They're trying to, experiment and do something good. And, it looks like a real good experiment. So, I hope to see more from it at this year E3 about, why is this guy like this? Why is he able to have this type of technology? And why is, the government looking for him to make sure that he doesn't try to cause a bunch of mischief with this type of technology. The next games I want to talk about that I may think about doing for the channel is, you guys already know of Tomb Raider. Recently I looked on GameStop website, and I saw they was only selling it for $44 on the Xbox 360. So I'm debating a bit, should I go out and get it, basically play the main story a bit, and do a playthrough of that, my own version in caliber, different from everybody else's. But I was, thinking about that. I have a lot of, experience playing Tomb Raider. I had the very first Tomb Raider that came out on PlayStation 1, like back during the 90s, and I played it like crazy. And then when I saw it was rebooting Lara Croft, I was like, have to get it, but they didn't want to really spend $63. But now GameStop's only charging $44 for it up front. So I'm thinking about probably getting that this weekend, along with that. Next thing I'm trying to think about getting more anticipated that everybody else has loved and would probably love to see me do a commentary of is BioShock Infinite. Currently, I am waiting for BioShock Infinite's price to go down. I give it about another month. I say about since this is the month of April, I'll give it till May when they start dropping the price down during the $50 range, and then I'll most likely go pick that up and do my own playthrough of that, because I'm a huge BioShock fan. Played since the very first one, and I own both the first one and the second one and played them constantly, and I would love to have Infinite a part of my collection, because BioShock is just an amazing game. It really changed the whole viewpoint of game making. When the first one came out, like, people never thought you could play a game to this type of story aspect, where the story really mattered more than than the action game, the gunplay. The in-depth story of BioShock just in general is a very, very, very interesting one. It always wants you to come back for more when playing either the first, second, or Infinite, because there's always something you missed throughout the stories. With these recording devices, they're called voxophones. In BioShock Infinite, I cannot remember what they were called in the first two BioShocks, but when you play it again, you find a different voxophone or a different recording in either one of the games. You always learn a little bit more about the story in depth, and like what happened, why is somebody acting like this certain type of way, or why was the city brought up this way, or why did it have a downfall this way. It gives you more in-depth story about what to think about whatsoever. So I'm looking really forward to that, getting that sometime and start recording on that. As for Gears of War Judgment, like I said before, And when that price of that game goes down significantly, like around $40 range, then I will consider going out to go get it. But other than that, do not plan on anything from that any soon. I will still keep playing Gears of War 3 because I think Gears of War 3 is still a lot better than Judgment. Next, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Me and my sister have considered, going in half and half of that. So I'm planning on doing some, like some videos of me and her fighting against each other with a couple of characters. Be really interesting. I may do a playthrough with the whole entire storyline of that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. I'm really just want to phase just doing, some of the epic fights that you can do in it. But that's what I'm planning with that. But other than that, what do you guys think I should play out of that whole entire list? What do you think should be on the first top of my list? Let me know in the comments below or tweet it to me via Twitter. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little sort of update commentary, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, peace.
Like it or not, that beast, it's gonna be my responsibility. Now, Wolf, the only person who could help me kill him, is dead.
Come on, we still got the RFI.
That thing's a paperweight, not blast corpse. How are we gonna find him?
Oh no. Yeah. But I'm working on it.
What's with the binoculars, Zeke? Spinal some chicken shower?
Not this time. I think I found Quo.